I don't know why this sound isn't playing. It's kind of strange. It's playing before. Honestly. That's weird. Sean, do you have any idea why the music isn't playing? It was playing earlier.
Where's the volume?
No, it's at that. It's at 50, 60. Like literally, it's not playing. Strange.
It is strange.
Because if not, you just hear this really weird sound on that end.
It might be the plug. Might not be fully plugged in.
Well, it is here. I don't know. Well, sorry if you hear Sean swearing. Nothing I can do about it. I have no idea what's wrong. Or those weird button bangs. Don't start so bad, expect out. It did pretty well. I mean, 6 ain't bad. Considering I don't play this as often as I should. There's like 3 people playing left. There's like 3 people playing left. There's like 3 people playing left. I don't know what that sound is. I think I need to find the microphone. Maybe it won't make that sound. I like it. What is going on? I got you chill on this game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get down. I relaxed. That's what I get. Mm-hmm. And I don't think you can like aim attacks to specific people. I think somewhere in the settings it's like, oh, you attack people who attack you, but I'm gonna put my legs up. There we go. Comfortable zone. Eh. 17, 19. I just need to do this to chill out before I go to bed. I'll probably be here till like 1. I should probably do something. Oh, 1 second, I will get into that. Yeah, I basically lost this. Um, so the vet told us that we have to go to an emergency place, which we'll be doing at 4 a.m. today, to see if they'll help us because she needs surgery. And if we can't get the surgery done, then they either want us to give her up to the state or they want us to put her to sleep. So things got worse. And yeah, it's not great. So we're basically gonna go with all the money that we have and just be like, hey, please help us. Please help her. Because if she doesn't get the surgery, that's it. And like, I'm not just gonna give her up because what if I give her up and then they either don't do the surgery anyway and just put her to sleep and then she's by herself? Like, I'm not gonna make my cat go through that being by themselves when that happens. So we're gonna go this morning, and Sean took the day off. We're gonna go really early, and I'll be with him till like 7 a.m. But I have to go to my sister because she's not feeling well. My mom has to go to work, so he'll be with Umbreon, and hopefully we can get somebody to do the surgery for her. Like, hey, here's all of the money that we have, and I know it's not thousands of dollars, which they want for the surgery, but like that's all we got, and hopefully someone understands and can do it. Yeah, that's the situation. I got a bit emotional about it before on the other stream, and I'm trying not to do that now because I don't think crying on your like 3rd stream on YouTube is great. So I also, I guess, wasn't expecting the news to be that bad. I was hoping that like when they want hopefully something moves better. But now we're just gonna do everything that we can to help the little one. Everything that we can. And honestly, just hope for the best. I haven't fully updated the new part on Instagram because I couldn't say it without crying before. So I'll probably do it sometime this morning. Either when I'm in Jersey or hopefully maybe we'll get better news and I can say somebody's gonna help her. But I'm not willing to give her up to anybody just to let that happen, you know? They can say they're gonna do something, but they like literally want us to like turn over our rights and just be like, hey, she's like a random cat. And like she's not ours. Like we haven't had her for 6 years. So yeah. It's a lot. Do you have any pets? Oh. Yeah, we have 3 cats. Walker's passed and last year. And now we have the 2 girls. Just kitties for us. Like a part of me wanted another pet and now I feel like I can't do this again. Like I wanted a dog. Oh, bear. I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle this. Bear. Like she threw up on one of my pillows. So I had to like take the cover off. It's like chilling over there now. That big yellow foam thing. Yeah. I guess Sean upgraded a little bit. Oh. That's cute though. He needed you and you were just like, yep. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Like we weren't even supposed to have a cat, let alone 3. But like, so we found Bonkers first. And then I found Jade in a city bank in New York City. And I was like, I'm taking her. Because why the fuck wouldn't, like, she was by herself, so we just dumped her in the city bank on 5th Avenue, out of all places. It's like there's no, like, stray cats around there. It's the middle of the city. Um, and then I found Umbreon when she was just a tiny baby in front of our house. She was, like, this small. when I found her. Like, the pictures of her, she's tiny. So I was like, she's a baby. And then, like, we saw her twice and she was really scared, so she didn't come near us. And then, like, we didn't see her for a whole week, and it rained like 4 days that week. And I was like, oh no, you know, like the little baby cat, we gotta find her. And then I saw her a couple of days after the big rainstorm, and I was like, nope, we're taking you. Like, she didn't belong to anybody. We couldn't find like parents or nothing. She was just chilling in grass next door. And I was like, is it your cat? And they were like, no, is it your cat? And I was like, why would I be asking you if it's your cat if it's my cat? That really happened. But yeah, so that's how he ends up with Umbreon. And yeah, a bank. Like, I don't know if you're like from New York, but like 37th and 5th Avenue. Like, it's literally in the middle of the fucking city. Like, the middle. And like she was like behind the sign. So like if you were inside you couldn't see her. You could only see her from the outside. Because you know how like the banks have like the weird pictures and shit. But there was a space and she's just there in a corner meowing. It was fucking nuts, and everybody's like looking. I'm on my lunch break and I'm like, why is there a cat in there? And I went in and I was like, there's a cat in your window. And the people were just like, what do you mean? Like, there's not a cat in our window. And I'm like, I'm telling you, there is a cat in your Citibank window. Like, so it was fucking nuts. So I obviously took her. I was like, who's gonna just dump a cat there? So, yeah. That's how I got Jaden. And then baby Umbreon. And Bonkers, we found at like 3 a.m. and he just refused to, like, not leave us. And we were supposed to, like, take him to the ASPCA the next day. And, like, we weren't supposed to have cats in the apartment. And we were like, nope, now we got a cat. He's awesome. So we have Bonkers for since I was 17 up until last year. That's years. Okay, well, like, literally, it's the middle of fucking New York City. It's fucking nuts when you think about it. Like, what is a cat doing there? It's crazy. Yeah, in a bank. It's someone obviously put her there, which sucked. But I got Jade, so it's okay. And I have named none of my cats. None of them are named by me. They're all named by like different people. Well, Sean named Jade, but the other two are named by other people. Wait, so like there was nothing wrong with the dog and they were just gonna put it to sleep? I'm gonna guess it's like too many or whatever. It's still no. But they couldn't treat him? Hmm. I'm glad you have him. Mm. Poor baby. Is he okay now? And how long have you had him for? Oh my gosh. Well, you got him for a while. That's awesome, though. He must be a happy dog living a long life. Aww. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's cute. You're psychic. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Literally all the best wishes, all of the everything. It means a fucking ton. Like, it means so much. I thought I had it too, but the block didn't come down, the straight one, right when I needed it. Yeah, I should have fucking got that. I'm sorry. That was bullshit. But, whatever. And it said I was final too for a while. So how was I third place? But, whatever. I thought I had it. I got another 20 minutes. How you doing, Nicole? How's it already telling me to watch out? The game hasn't even started. It's like they're already targeting me. They're like, hey, just letting you know we're gonna fuck this up for you. Hey, Jack Honey. Yeah, we leave here at like 3 a.m. to see what the fuck we can do again. So, wish us luck, honey. I feel like the later it gets, the more dangerous it gets. Because, like, I guess during like net regular times, you would assume that's more people from the United States. But people who aren't from the United States usually play a lot better. And the later it gets, I guess it's more their time. And it fucks me up. Though it's really cool to get like different challenges. Even though I'll never know who these people are. These are some shitty blocks they're supplying me with. What is happening? Okay. Can we get back to normal? Why do they always supply you with the straight blocks when you don't need them? Like, You don't play after 11 p.m. We can't figure out why the sound isn't working. So you just keep hearing smash buttons and weird sound in the background. I'm sorry. I have no idea why the sound isn't working. It worked earlier, and now it doesn't. And I fucked my shit up. Yeah, I lost this. Yeah, I lost in these streets. Sean making funny moves. OBS. Streamlabs OBS. I like it. I like it better than the other one we were using before. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called at the moment. But yeah. I don't have a problem with Streamlabs. But I also think, well, besides the whole sound not working thing, I don't have the microphone connected either, so that's probably not good. Because I don't know where it is right now. I don't know. Oh shit! It's right there. Oh, my feet are asleep. Ooh, we're gonna give that a pat. Ooh. Oh, my foot's like really asleep right now. I'm wiggle out. This is no good. Wake up. When you wanted to wake up, but you also don't want the tingly feeling you know you're gonna get. Oh, yes, go get some rest. I hope you have a good night's sleep. And thank you for chilling with me while I do this. Sean rolled over and now he's super loud. It's like he subconsciously hears me. He's just like, bitch, you talking shit? I'm like, no. I don't mind the snoring, but I'm sure other people do. Well, not Unico, because you've heard the snoring. I mean, it's been a while, but I know he's exhausted. He had work and then he took the little one and all that stuff. Yeah, I know he's tired. Plus, he naturally snores loud. I don't care. I'm a really heavy sleeper, so it don't make a difference to me. But he a loud snorer. I'm gonna try to grab the microphone and we're gonna see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna scoot my butt that way because I don't got pants on. Okay. Okay, I know I did not wrap this cord. Is this like wrapped? No, I didn't wrap this. Okay, yeah, I have to check. My phone's charging right now. Okay. Move that. that over. This. Yes, no pants. No. Well, you can or can't see. I heard that it's okay if you don't wear pants on YouTube. I mean, I don't know how legit that is. Okay, let me see if I could do this while I'm in the stream. We're gonna learn today. I also don't know what I'm doing, period. So, like, I'm hoping I just connect it and it works. I mean, it's not the first time I've connected it. Okay, we're gonna connect it. Okay, so can you hear me? You can hear me? Can you hear me better than before? That's the question. Hey, can we talk about how my stream's not lagging? It's great. Kind of the damn. It's great. Shit, it still has that thing. How the fuck do I fix that? Okay, that must be something with the computer. Or OBS. I don't know. But I'll be honest, I'm not going to be able to figure that out right now. I'm not good at these things. Okay, it says the mic is going well. Blah, 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 blah. Is it the video capture device? We're gonna see. I mean, it wasn't playing the music anyway, so I should turn it off, right? But there shouldn't be any feedback. Everything on the computer is muted. But there shouldn't be any feedback. Everything on the computer is muted. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna use the mic and hope for the best. And hope I didn't just mute it. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure this out, right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure you can still hear Sean. Yeah, I just don't like the buzzing sound. But, okay. As long, I mean, at least it's light. I don't fucking know. My hair is fucked up. For real though, I need like everybody who knows anything about this to help me. I don't know shit, and you know this. I'm so terrible at technology. I just plug in things and hope for the best. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. And if Sean ain't home, we're all screwed. Yeah. I need to get a webcam. I want to get one of the webcams. Because right now I'm using the one that's like on the computer. Which is why it's so shitty. I also should probably have a light in front of me. Because that's what everybody says. And I don't. Because it always makes me too hot. Like to have a light directly in my face. Either way. Now I'm just bitching. I'm gonna keep my legs down so I don't fall asleep again. I do have a ring light, but it makes me hot whenever I use it. Like, I like it. I also can't use it when I don't got makeup on, because then it's just like redness. I gotta step my whole game up. We have this really cool microphone, and as you can hear, I still don't know how to use it. We're still getting that stupid set. It's a good computer, and at least now I have it not lagging, which I probably am just gonna have to stream when nobody else is home or when everybody's sleeping or something, so that it doesn't lag. Sadly, Because that seems to be the only way, because whenever Sean's doing something on the laptop or on the systems, then it lags really hard. And then we're all screwed. And then my streams last 20 minutes and then just conk out. But yeah. I need to set my whole game up. Like my entire game. And I don't know how to do so. I don't know nothing. I'm Jon Snow, I know nothing. Wow. I really fucked that up. What is going on? Okay, now it's acting up. What the fuck was that? How did it do it twice? Nah. Stop fucking with me. It's too early in the game to be fucking up like this. Let's go. Okay. And Nicole, I need to figure out how to do that thing where I make you that person who can like moderate. A moderator. I'm stupid. That's what it's called. Says the word. Like, but yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. So we're gonna figure that the fuck out. Because between you and Sean, that's the only thing. You're the only people that I know that are here. At least on semi-regular basis. Is he so that loud? Can you still hear him really loud? He needs to roll over. Oh, I'm fucking... What? Just... That game didn't happen. Sean. You want to roll over a little bit? You want to roll over? You a little loud right now. You good? Wait. Pickle, wait. Take your pickle. It usually helps you stay in place. I turned him. He's not so loud when he's on like the other side. It's just when he's on his back, he's like super loud. Any other time, he's not too loud. He just went back to sleep. You know what I mean? So I'm glad. Yeah, that's his pickle Rick. I kind of steal it because I kind of like it. It curves right around my neck nicely. But like he always wants his pickle Rick, so. My sister stole it when she slept over too. She was like, "Ooh, it's Pickle Rick," and I was like, "How the fuck do you know who that is?" No idea how she knows who that is. It's probably YouTube. But yeah, she was like obsessed with it. We're always around, just around, literally. I feel like it's not hard to find us. We do the same thing all the time. We are creatures of habits. That is the problem. Schedules. I feel like that's the adult problem. Such a big problem. I miss being a teenager. When you just didn't give a fuck. You just did things. Nicole, you remember. Yeah. I miss just calling you up and being like, what the fuck you doing? Nothing. That's why we gonna chill. Why did we adult? Yes. Like coming back, or just like coming back to chill as usual, and then leave me for Canada again. I'm a dick. I love you. I know you love Canada, and I know New York's a bitch. They're probably like the tiny studios, but hey, you're not like me. You don't got a bunch of fucking junk. That or like you can come back, and then a year later we can move to Texas. Just saying. Just saying. I kind of want to move to Texas. Isn't this what those ASMR people do? They like whisper at you for no reason. I fucked up. I fucked up hard. Hey, bitch, I need to build a following on Twitter. Yo, I don't know how I still don't know how Twitter works. I don't know how Twitter works. I feel like everybody on Twitter knows each other, and I know nobody. Maybe it's just like a cosplay thing. I don't know. But I feel like they all know each other. And they're like, oh my god, this person. I'm just like, I don't know any of you. Is it? Yeah, but like, I feel like your people are probably more interactive than mine. That's why it makes it look like you got more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get Twitter. I still don't. I'm not good at making friends. You already know that. You know I'm not good at making friends. I wish. See, I tried to have managers and then they didn't manage their job. I really need a manager. Someone who knows what the hell they're doing. Because I don't. Someone who could just talk for me. Because, like, at least this is like, okay, me, Sin. But, like, that's because not that many people are watching. So I could just chill and shit. I mean, not fully, but bro, you really need to be my manager again. You'll probably, I think you might have been the best one I had. Like, for real shit. Cause we did it for a minute, and like you always were mad friendly with people, and that totally helped because I wasn't. And you'd be like, hey, go be friends with that girl, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. But then you do it, so it was perfect. That's the benefit of having a girl manager instead of a guy manager, though. I'm not saying that guy manager is bad, because if Paul Heyman was my manager, he'd get shit done. I still need that shirt that says I'm a Paul Heyman girl. Yeah, I know it's a super old shirt, but like, I never got it, and I'm so mad. Um, the same way I never got an AJ Lee shirt. Now I'm just gonna upset myself. What am I doing? But yeah, I I wish Paul Heyman was my manager. But like, I think you could do it, Nicole. You got this. I mean, you did it before, and you were really good at it. But then you left me. Somebody's gonna watch this stream, like, long after, and be like, what the fuck is she talking about? The comeback would be awesome. Do you remember when you first came back and like all the OGs were like, yo, is that Nicole? That shit was the fucking best. I'm just saying. It was hilarious. You wanna help? Hey, I take all the help I can when it comes to that department. 'Cause I'm not good at it. Is it weird that my screen's over there but the camera's over here? I have to ask. Fucking it up. I'm just getting real trash at these games where it gets, aren't I? Ugh, 30th. Is it bad that I read it and I was like, what did I ask? Um, what did I ask? Wow, bruh. Okay, now I'm fucked. I don't know. Can you like rewind? I don't remember. You know I have the memory of Dorian. That's not even a joke. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. Yo, for real though, I'm legit trying to remember what I asked. Okay, I'm eventually gonna remember. Not right now, but I will when the stream is over. Oh shit, it's 1:05. Oof. Okay, this is like, if this ain't my last game, then the game after this is my last game. Because I get to get like 3 hours of sleep. Which, eh. Okay, we're attacking hard from the jump. Nah, that's not what I asked. I asked something about the stream and I don't remember. I I genuinely don't remember. The worst part is that I'm literally being recorded. So if I really wanted to, I'll find out later what I asked. And I'm gonna be like, I really couldn't remember that. So I'm sure it was something so simple. I don't consider myself a famous cosplayer. I guess we could start with that. And I'm not saying like I don't consider myself a famous cosplayer. So I think people think I get more attention than I do. Don't get me wrong, like there are incidences where people recognize me and like it's cool, but I don't consider myself famous, so I guess I don't really know how I react. I think genuinely it's usually just like, oh, you know who I am. Which is, I don't know. I hope people don't take it insultingly because it's not meant to be insulting. It's just I just don't think people know who I am, which doesn't bother me. I mean, it's cool when people do, but in general, I don't consider myself a famous cosplayer, so I don't really think about the attention much. Like, there are, like, famous cosplayers, you know? And, like, when people say, like, oh, you're, like, a famous cosplayer, I'm just, like, not compared to others. Okay, I get that one, like, if I met someone who's on my Patreon, that's probably a little more weird. It's like, oh, I'm one of your patrons. And I'm like, what level? This can get awkward real fast. Do you realize how much worse I'm getting? I'm like not paying attention. How do you go from 80 to 74? But yeah, I know that was a terrible answer, so I'm sorry. I'm glad that's not the questions I get on interviews though, because I just feel like, even though I know the interview I did recently, there are some answers that they were probably just like, that's not what we were looking for or expecting. And I'm just like, sorry. I'm not what you wanted. Eh, eh. Ah, get it. No, see, don't type things like that in real life. These are only things we say behind closed doors, Nicole. And though that's not why I started cosplay. That's why I started modeling. There's a difference. Yo, somebody's gonna find this and be like, oh my god, we're gonna use her words against her. And I would be like, sorry, not sorry. Like, I mean, we all have reasons for things we do. Plus, I was like 16. Leave me the fuck alone. It's not why I do it now, obviously. That'd be weird. Like, that's still my reason. I'm gonna probably have to delete this stream. I didn't even say anything that bad. But I know that people are gonna like try to twist my words if they ever do go through my shit. They'd be like, oh my god, can you believe she said this? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, because I said it. Yo, I'm fucking up in 60th place. Yo, y'all are distracting. I did better when I literally wasn't moving at all before. Where did I have, yo, it's like 54. That's fucking terrible. I was right, 54. Because it seems like, even though it says I'm 2 ahead, I'm always 2 behind. Have I ever caused? Okay, yes. No one attacks girls for liking girls. Someone was that. I'm not trying to hide. Okay, well. Have you come across someone in a different field than you? Yes. Okay, so there was like this. The one that like comes to my mind right now is that the train that I take to my mom's house when Maya was first born, I would take it every day, same time, you know, going to my mom to go watch her. And the conductor would like look at me weird, and then like eventually he like smiled, and I'm like, okay. I just figured like he was just being nice. And like 2 months in, like he took a minute, and he was just like, "Hey, are you her?" And he like pulled up my Instagram on his phone, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I'm a fan of your work," and I'm like, "Thanks," but of course, like this was around just after the summer, so a lot of it was swimsuit. I'm like, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. I'm just saying. Like, I know it shouldn't be weird, but it's kind of weird when you've seen somebody as often as I saw him, and I continued to see him for like a year, and I'm just like, and every time it was like, and I'm like, this is a little weird, because you follow me on Instagram, and I see you every day, but I don't know you, but you're my train conductor. So yeah, I'll get recognized on like the MTA and stuff, which doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when people don't say anything, but they'll take a fucking picture of me and like send it to me. I don't like when it was me by myself, and I've had this done multiple times, and I genuinely don't like it. Like, it's kind of weird if you're like, hey, I didn't want to say hi, but here's a random picture of you from like far away. And the worst one I got, honestly, and I did not respond to the guy at all, because I was just like, yeah, no. And he had sent a picture of me and my sister in the mall, and it's like, it's a faraway shot, but he's like, hey, I saw you, but you were with your daughter, so I didn't want to interrupt. Like, you could have just said that without the creepy photo. Like, honestly, if he would have just said that, then I would be like, oh, okay. But like, he literally took a picture of me and her sitting down eating in a food court. I was like, no, 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 no. And it like, there's nothing I can say to that message, so I didn't respond, because it was, I can't. Like, I think that's like probably another reason I don't check my DMs too much. Just because if it's not like, you know, the obviously like, hey, I want to get to know you, or like stupid shit, then it's that. And I'm like, yo, if you see me, like, just, I would rather you say something. If I'm with my sister, obviously would rather you not say anything. That would just be weird for her. But like, okay, like if you're gonna send me a message saying you saw me, like send me a message saying, hey, I saw you, but you were with, you know, like a kid or whatever. Like, if you don't know, that was my sister. Or if you assume it's my daughter, okay, like you were with your daughter. But like, don't send me a picture of me sitting there eating with, like, literally eating a fucking chicken sandwich with my sister. Like, I was like, no, no, no. It was creepy. Like, and at first I was like, am I overreacting? You know? But I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not overreacting. That was fucking weird. Like, there are much different ways you could have done it. And I guess maybe the person didn't see it as creepy. I'm sure that they didn't intend to be creepy in that message. But, like, no. No. I couldn't deal. I was like, mm-mm. That, or like, I've had people be like, oh, I know that block. If I'm doing like a, you know, just like, hey, like those random times I happen to update, they'd be like, oh, I know where that is. What were you doing? And it's like, I'm not telling you what the fuck I was doing there. Don't, that's weird. Like, at what point do you think anyone's like, yeah, I know that block. I go to, like, what are you doing there? Oh, I'm like, no, please. That's why like, at first I used to not care, and I just like record anything around me, but like now I don't record anything that will like say exactly where I am. So like no street signs. I don't record any of the signs and like the train stops around where I live. Like I'm pretty strategic about the camera angle because of it. Cause it's fucking weird. And I don't want people like, and it's not like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna be stalked, but like honestly, it's kind of weird when people just like, hey, I know where that is, I know where you are. Like I've seen like locations of people and be like, okay, cool, I'm like familiar with that place, and but I'm not gonna message them like, hey, I know where that is. You know, want to chill sometime? Like, no. But yeah. Mini sin rant. Things I hope other people don't deal with. I feel like I want to play one more game. I know I should. But one more game. Who goes to bed at 1:20? I'll go to bed at 1:30. I promise. If you make me. Too bad you can't put like the shirt. Just like. Y'all just gonna boss me around? What is this? One more game, I promise. This is my last game. Last game. Once it loads. Taking a minute. Watch me fuck up this game. Because I stood up and didn't go to bed. Super random. It's sad because even before I read dances, that's the way I read it. I read it as like, yo, who's going hard when I'm on 96th place? This is what I get. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go to bed. Why did they do that to me? What just happened? They were like, bitch, go to sleep. And I'll take that. 95th place. Why did they go so hard? Why? Okay. Okay. I'm just let it go. I'm gonna let it go. But yeah. I am gonna go check on Umbreon, who I'm sure is still on the couch. And Jade, who's actually not in the room either. And I'm gonna pick up my Chinese food box and throw it out. And then we'll go to sleep. And get about 3 hours. Because we'll be out of here for. Yeah. Let's hope everything goes better later today than yesterday did. And I miss you too. Good night, guys.